In just 2 weeks of action, we've witnessed several heartbreaks, upsets, big victories for all the squads in the UAAP Women's. Now, joining us to pick her favorite game so far in Season 86 is Gilas alumni and UAAP analyst Raiza Dy. Hello, hello. Welcome back to the show. And this has been a very unexpectedly said it, strange, I don't know. How would you describe this early women's season?
Definitely, hindi ko inaakala na, well, the UP beat NU, the defending champion. Not only the defending champion, but seventh-time defending champion NU last Sunday. So, hindi pa ako maka-get over on that game. Pero I'm really happy for the UP community.
Yeah, let's focus on that first because you take a look at what UP have been doing right now. And, well, ako, outside looking in, admittedly, medyo nagugulat sa ginagawa ng UP ngayon. What makes them so special? What made that game against NU so special?
I think what's special is wala silang superstar.
Okay.
So they are relying on the system, more of the system. So they really move the ball well. I saw a lot, probably two games ng UP, and I liked what I saw. They just moving the ball around, and alam nila kung saan sila pupwesto, and they're really sticking to that system.
I guess, as you said, no superstars, but who do you see as the leader so far in this system?
I would say the veteran Justin Domingo.
Okay.
Yeah, she had a really good game, opening game. I think she had 18 points on her first game. And then when I saw her playing, it's just really composed. As a leader, dinidirect niya on the floor yung mga teammates niya.
Yeah, you know, you take a look at that game against NU. UP won that 72-69. Itong si Favor Ono, 18 and 15, a double-double. Reminds me of Jack back in her pump.
Yeah.
Really?
Just that numbers-wise, reminds me of Jack in terms of the numbers that she put up. But then also debuting Lona Ozar, also performing well. You take a look at these pieces. And sabi nga ni Danica Jose in a previous episode here, this UP team looks for real.
Yeah, definitely. I think I could say na they are really going into the Final Four. But, well, it's too early. But, of course, seeing them play the last games, I think they're gunning for the title as well.
Okay, let's shift back to NU since after this UP loss, they bounced back versus UST. So far, what has been the changes that they've made?
Well, number one, Coach Aris de Maunahan unlocked the player who is Steph Berberabe.
Yeah.
I think last game, sinit out niya si Berberabe. So, siguro just to see the games, how does it goes. And kanina, actually, I covered that game kanina. And I really saw the impact of Berberabe. She forced so many turnovers against UST.
Yeah. Again, 76-64 over UST. The three-point shooting, 34.8% itong NU. And getting the win there. Camille Clarin with 10-4. Angel Sorada with 11 and 11. Carl Pingol also. The veterans, in other words, working for NU. Gaano kalaki yung bounce-back win for NU? Considering that, okay, is this the end of an era para sa NU Lady Bulldogs?
I can't say if it's an end of an era because I'm sure meron pa rin yung experience nila as a champion team.
Right.
So, this is the second year of Coach Aris de Maunahan, and I talked to him before the game kanina, and he said that they're gonna move on from the loss last Sunday.
Yeah.
They're gonna try their best to be a better player and to be better as a team kanina.
It feels like, and may humahabol na talaga yung mga ibang teams in terms of talent, in terms of experience. We're seeing other Gilas members coming from other schools as well. Sa palagay mo ba that's the biggest factor considering that NU no longer have, I guess, a monopoly of the blue chip talent sa women's division?
Yes. Syempre the likes of Jack Animam, Afril Bernardino, wala na sila. So, I think they're really sticking on lahat. In generally, they're sticking and banging on their system.
You know, I don't want to talk about this next game, Z, pero kailangan natin. So I'll let you lead this one in because hanggang ngayon, nasasaktan pa rin ako. Oo.
All right, let's talk about Ateneo's win over LaSalle.
Okay.
All right, so overtime win, 87-80. Ano nangyari doon?
All right, so I also covered that game, my first
Okay.
ever cover in the UAAP.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you. And alam mo, it's really a different vibe. When you say Ateneo, when you say Lasal, parang championship yung
Iba
vibe.
talaga,
Yeah.
In
no?
the
Pag
gym.
rival.
Oh, especially, I'm so blessed na experience ko overtime. The LaSalle Forest an overtime against Ateneo. And pati ako nadadala, nanunood na lang din ako sa game eh. So, it's just really very nice experience. And even if you're not coming from LaSalle or Ateneo, talagang you're looking forward to a game like Ateneo-LaSalle rivalry.
You know, I'm looking at the numbers here. 41.9% from 3 itong Lasal, 34.6 yung Ateneo, and yet panalo yung Ateneo. Ano nangyari sa overtime period na yun? What was the biggest difference between these two teams?
I guess big factor is si Calago, which is under the radar. Alam natin that they have Casey De La Rosa, Jazz Hoson,
Yeah.
who is syempre part of the Gilas,
Yeah.
one of the best female ballers here in the Philippines. But I think nakalimutan nila na may Junice Calago ang
Okay.
Ateneo.
You mentioned si Calago, but then do you feel that, again, yung mga star names, or at least for those who are uninitiated, will look at si Casey De La Rosa, will look at Jazz Hoson. Gaano kalaki yung role ni Calago sa team na to?